I was 27 when I met him. David, a charming Ghanaian man who had built a life in Germany. We met through a mutual friend online. It started with daily chats, then long calls that made me believe he was the one. He said he wanted a wife and he wanted me. I believed him. My family was hesitant. You barely know him, my mother said, but I was in love. I sold my little tailoring shop, packed my dreams, and boarded a plane to Europe, leaving my mother, my sisters, and my home behind for a man I had never met in person. When I saw him at the airport, he smiled, hugged me tightly, and whispered, "Now we're together forever." It felt like a fairy tale. I thought I had made the right choice. The first few months were sweet. He showed me the city, introduced me to a few friends, but he never mentioned me to his family. "They're traditional," he said. I started to feel like a secret. He worked long hours. I stayed home alone. I couldn't work yet. I couldn't speak the language. Days turned into weeks of silence, waiting, cooking, hoping. Then everything changed. He started coming home late, picking fights, locking his phone. He didn't touch me anymore. I asked if he was okay. He said I was being clingy. One morning, he forgot to log out of his laptop. I saw the messages, pictures, voice notes. He called her my queen. My stomach turned. I confronted him. He didn't deny it. "She's better for my future," he said. That night, he packed my things. He said I had to leave. No explanation, no remorse. I stood outside in the freezing cold with only a small bag and no place to go. The man I left my life for had discarded me like trash. I found shelter in a women's center. They helped me get on my feet. I started cleaning jobs. I learned the language. Slowly, I built a life of my own. I even went back to school. It took time, but I healed. I now have my own tailoring business again, this time in Berlin, and I help other African women navigate life abroad. David, I heard she left him, but I've moved on. I found strength in my pain. I found me again. Love should never cost your identity. Never give up your world for someone who won't even hold your heart with care. I left my country for love, but I found myself instead.